again, my fears come from like I think of me being who I am and the uncertainty. Like a lot of times when I'm going to places I've never been before, I get anxiety. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen. Every time I'm in a nightclub and y'all see me in there, I'm paranoid because I don't know everybody in here. I don't know if somebody's coming to harm me. I don't know if this person's coming to do what or if this person like I don't know. My mind is just always constantly moving. And you would think because a lot of people are like, yo, dog, you're Bow Wow. Like, look at your life. Like, look how you live. Like, fucking mansions and fucking private lakes and fish and golf courses. And, I mean, yeah, all this shit is dope. But when you've had this shit your whole life, I mean, pretty much, this shit is meaningless. It's worthless. It doesn't mean anything. It's not worth anything. I'm searching for peace. You know, that's the main thing I'm really searching for out here is just peace. You know, it's funny how you can have like all the money in the world, but yet still be unhappy. Like the most richest people in America are not happy. You know why? Because you can buy things just for the time being, but the things that mean the most that you can't buy, it's so hard. Like being famous, it's like when they say sell your soul and they talk Illuminati talk and they talk about like this. What I'm really searching for out here is time. Is it's just peace. Your whole life, I mean, pretty much, this shit is meaningless. It's worthless. It doesn't mean anything. It's not worth anything. I'm searching for peace. You know, that's the main thing I'm really searching for out here is
Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Wakabah, Wahadar, the water Abba, Wa Abanawa, Wa Alahayina, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for giving me the Rakat Akodas to be able to come back and do another lesson. Hopefully something that can be admonition, exhortation, reproof, defending or preaching the gospel, prophecy, all right, edification, and or double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well of Yasha Allah, and to the rest of the elders who rule well of Yasha Allah, Shalom, Wa Barakim. Shalom Wa Barakim Ha'aman Vakiyar, which is to say Shalom, to say peace, you know, abundance, completeness, soundness, all of the above for Shalom, and Wa being and, Barakim being blessings will bless you all, Ha being the, Aman being faithful, and Bakiyar being elect. All right, and this lesson is only out to you so-called Native American Indians, so-called Seminole Indians, so-called Latinos or Hispanics, and so-called Negroes, all being so-called, and only to be declared for yourself to be considered to be by what your father is. So if this is what your father is, if he's one of these so-called ethnicities, is this what his lineage is? This is who you will be, because according to the truth, the Bible, amongst according to Numbers 1 and 18, amongst many other scriptures, you are declared to be what your father is, because the man carries the seed, and those so-called ethnicities are not actually ethnicities. They are in fact, in truth, they're bywords. Okay, and those bywords are of the curses of the Israelites. And those people that are of those so-called ethnicities actually are the biblical Israelites, in truth and in fact. And they go back to the so-called biblical Israelites. So I'm your brother Shariat, so I just want to get into it. So Matthew 7 and 13, it says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So I'm going to read that one more time. Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So you can. This is like a, you know how you have back streets versus you could take the back roads. You could just jump on the E-way. The E-way would be likened unto the Broadway. Everybody get on there and they, what do you have? You have usually 3 lanes. You have uh, what you call the fast lane, and really compared to taking the back road, all those lanes are actually fast. So that the highway, the E-way would be likened unto the Broadway, the wide gate. The path that everyone walks. Most people are gonna take because that's the quickest way to get it. This is a fast lifestyle. Live fast, die young. Kobe Bryant was just killed. Him and his daughter, uh, taken out, judged by the Most High. He lived a fast life. Says he left. He really didn't leave anything, but according to the wisdom of this world, which is foolishness, he was able to leave behind $600 million net worth. With remaining survivors obviously being his wife and a couple of his kids. But the whole point being, broad is the way, narrow is the gate. And most people take the broad way. They get on the highway. They take the fast lane. They live the fast young lifestyle. Live fast, die young. Rick Ross had a so-called song, a song called that, a so-called song. When this is really the song that you want to be dancing to and riding to. So when they take that broad way, and then you have the back roads, which would be likened unto, or a back road, which would be likened unto the straight gate. You probably got stop signs. You got to continuously stop but keep going. You got yields. You know what I'm saying? Then you might have or you can even go further and compare to, that would be likened unto the straight gate. Or you could even go even further. Instead of it being a back road, it could just be an alley dang there. You could take alleys all the way through. You don't have to stop when you go through an alley. It's just completely, if anything, you go through, dugouts, like bumps, certain alleys, you could drive all the way through until you get to the main road you're trying to get on. But most people, to get on that main road that everybody needs to get on, they would just take the main road, the easiest way to get there, stoplights, where it's moving quick, where all the traffic is at, where everybody's at. That's where most people go, and that's what these celebrities are going through. So Bow Wow, he said he's basically on that broad way, and he realized this is nothing. This is crazy. It's death. Versus he's trying to seek peace. There's no peace on it. People have road rage. If you real. So people is madness on the path of the broad road, which is what the path, the lifestyle everyone is after. Everybody is on pace to get. They're trying to get. The rat race, if you will. But men in the truth, men and women and children in the truth, we're not in that rat race, man. For our lives is dead. We are dead in Yahweh Shah. But when he come, we shall see our lives. So he said he's searching for peace, right? He's searching for that. That's that straight gate. And the point of the scripture I pulled was, few there be that find it, man.
It's just peace. It's funny how you can have like all the money in the world,
And that's that broad gate. All the money in the world be the broad gate.
People are like, yo, dog, you Bow Wow. Like, look at your life. Like, look how you live. Like, fucking mansions and fucking.
All those people, all those mansions, all those so-called compliments, all those gifts, those flatteries, as you see, Magic Johnson, Barack Obama, shot. It really, the Most High really took him out. There's no respect of persons with the Most High. But Kobe was on that broad gate. But the mansions, He was on that broad. He was entering in at the broad gate. He was trying to find life through the broad gate. He was living. He was so-called obtaining artificial life, right? Uh, Through the path of the broad gate. He entered in at the broad gate and he got an artificial life. You know, so he got artificial results. He's gone now like he was never here. But taking that, and that's what this guy's right here realizing. It's all artificial. It means nothing. It's plastic. So Kanye West said that. Let's break out this fake ass party. Uh, uh, turn this into a classic night. This fake party. It's plastic. Whatever he said. But anyway, uh, yeah, the mansions, all the stuff he's pointing at. He's like, this stuff means nothing. All of that you find those compliments and etc. You find out on the path of the broad, the broad gate, and he's looking around. And he realizes, dang, this is where everybody at. Damn, this is the rat race. Damn, all this is artificial. Damn, niggas is dying over here. There's no peace. So the key thing, the light bulb that went off at his head, so you should feel blessed after hearing this, is that he realized that, and he wants the peace. We have the peace. He don't know the other route. He's searching for that. He's searching. The main thing he said he's looking for is peace. So he's looking for he's looking how to obtain peace. You have to take another route, man. And the only other route is the truth. It's life or death. You're on the path of death. The peace you're looking for is on the path of life. But it's a narrow way. He can't find it because it's so narrow. How many people, the back road to how to get here quicker? How many people know about that route? The so-called shortcut, Jake called. I got the shortcut. This would be, in truth, in actuality, it would be likened unto the shortcut, but for Jake, it's long. You're cutting yourself short from piercing yourself through with the many sorrows. Is titled by this video from the elder Yashawamba. You will cut yourself short from less sorrows. So it is the shortcut. But since everything's backwards, that would be foolish to take this route because and for them it's longer, But in truth, this is shorter. That's why Yahushua said, "Learn of me." He said, let me get it real quick. Matthew 11:27. He says, we can start at 27. Yeah, all things are delivered unto me of my Father, and no man knoweth the Son but the Father. Neither no man knoweth any man the Father save the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son will reveal him. So the Father is peace. And to have the path of peace is having the Father revealed to you. So it has to be revealed to you. So that's why I be few that find the path. Because everyone's not getting put on the path. Can you run into everybody in the city or town you may live in and tell them about this back road to get, to I-90 or whatever you want to, whatever express it may be, whatever interstate it may be. You know what I'm saying? The quickest way to get there besides taking the stoplight, taking, Jackson or something all the way up, taking Roosevelt all the way down to Austin, you know what I'm saying? To hop on, the expressway. You might know a quicker way. Do you run into everybody? So you couldn't reveal that to everybody. So it's like that with Yahushua. He runs it to everybody, but my point being, it's just not going to be revealed to everybody, man. Just based off how this thing is set up. That's the concept. It's the setup. The setup of this is only, given to certain people to get it. And the comparison would be the people you run to, it would be given to them. You know, it was obviously given it to him because y'all ran into each other. You know, so that'll be the setup. So it's like this in the truth. You know, it's already set up for the people to get it. The certain people who get it were set up to get it, to find the path, to have the road, the path of peace revealed to them, to know where peace is at, and that's ultimately the Son revealing the Father to you. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." So come off that broad road, man, that broad gate. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart. That's your mind, right? And ye shall find rest unto your souls. But Jake, hearing about this truth, this too drawn out for him. But it just said, take my yoke upon and learn upon you and learn of me. That yoke represents, right, a chain, a slave, basically a slave chain. You know, you're being servient to the Lord instead of serving His life. You know, because people on the broad road all day, every day say how they still slaves. So why not be, make, if you're going to be a slave to righteousness, to be a slave to obtaining peace. You know, that's what He's saying. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest into your soul. So this that peace you looking for, Bow Wow. You know, Shad, that's his real name. You know, close to a Hebrew name. You know, in truth he's a Hebrew. You know, more than likely Judah. You know, a Jew. Matthew 11:30. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So that's that peace, man. All right, and then jumping back. So it has to be revealed to you. So my point of bringing this video out is that you should feel blessed because everybody don't find this is what he's looking for, and that's the path. That's the straight gate, man. It's the straight gate. He's looking for the straight gate, but it's not. It hasn't been set up. He's not a part of the setup. He's not an equation of the setup of the people who are to get it. You know. So I'm gonna play that one more time. I'm gonna read this verse and I'm gonna close up. You know, he's pierced through with many sorrows. You know, they find in devils.
All this shit is dope, but when you've had this shit your whole life, I mean, pretty much, this shit is meaningless. It's worthless. It doesn't mean anything. It's not worth anything. I'm searching for peace. You know, that's the main thing I'm really searching for out here.
See, he's searching for peace. That's the main thing he's really searching for. So while he's on the broad gate, he done found the way to get an artificial life come up. He's able to see. The Father's letting him see. You know, but it says, as the scriptures say, it's damn near, it's impossible. Hardly will a rich man enter into the kingdom. You know, and that's simply because he's not going to want to give up that lifestyle, man. He's not going to want to change his mind. So if you was really truly fine, if the Father revealed it to you, you know, because He could reveal it to you, and you could leave, you can learn about the way of peace. You can find that back road, that shortcut, right? Which is which is truly a shortcut, right? Because it's cutting off, as Yahushua said, that he's cutting your burden short by taking this route. You know, you trying to get rich. Half these guys is they literally they can't they rich, but they always on the move. They gotta go here. They're commanded to go here. They're commanded to go there. A lot of that money they get, they don't see. There's people stealing it from them. You know, they can't spend it. They got handlers. You know, you do sell your soul. But if you was at the point being, if you was really if the Father blessed you to find out about this path, would you take it? You know, more than likely no, because he's a rich man.
It's just peace. You know, it's funny how you can have like all the money in the world, but yet still be unhappy. Like the most richest people in America are not happy. You know why?
Because they can't find that straight gate, man. 7 and 13. I'm gonna let it play. Enter ye in at the straight gate. So this is if you're hearing this, it's being revealed to you, man. Yahushua's revealing it to you. Believe it or not. Believe it though. Enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. So to know if you're gonna be destroyed or not, see if everybody is there, right? And it's gonna go on to say that. And many there be. So many at that place, that path, that way, it says many be which go in thereat. So if that's where everybody at, that's the wide gate, man. That's the broad way. That's the damn E-way, you know? It says 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few that be there find it. You know, the reason why many go that route, because it says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way. It's, you know, it's a straight shot and it's a real small road, man. It's tight. Which leaded unto light. And I don't want to go back there. It looked dark, you know, Jake carnal, not spiritual. But that's really the quickest way, you know, the easiest way, the less hassle way, the most peaceful way, you know. It says, and few there be that find it. You know, you don't find it. People don't even know about this. It's nuts. They heard about it, but they don't understand. They don't understand, man. That's what they find instead. People
because you
of
can buy
Israel.
things just for the time being, but the things that mean the most that you can't buy, it's so hard. Like being famous, it's like when they say sell your soul and they talk Illuminati talk, and they talk about, like, for instance with me, they say, okay, he's spiraling out of control because the demons, he gave his life to Satan, and they talk all this crazy shit about celebrities. And I think that whole theme is like, you do sell your soul. You know, you ask for all of this shit, but then you don't know, like, the bullshit that's gonna come with it.
Did he get out? No. And most times out of 10, they can't get out because they'll be killed. You know, so they have no honor at that point. They've stripped of their manhood. You know, the elder brought in this video, he says that you know, they get these tats to, like, you know, make them feel like they have you know, bring their manhood back, because a lot of them, they go through those rituals, man, those protocols that you must go through to enter in at that, to truly enter in at the broad gate, because everybody don't even make it in. It's like when you get to a toll booth, you might not have the money to get past, you know. So 9 times out of 10, you don't have to sit there, but you get what I'm saying, because you could just get the receipt. But you know what I'm saying, you know. But to truly get in, it's like when if everybody going to the same destination, going to the club, everybody can't get in. They might not have the right dress code, so they don't know the means and ins and outs how to get in. These guys be having people around him that knew how to get to the money. They're like, yo, you just got to sell out. But they don't tell him that. That's what he's saying. But when he realized that, what'd he do? Did he come back? No. Did he leave it? No. That's why I say a rich man shall hardly enter in at the kingdom of heaven. So these guys, so don't take this video. The Spirit got me saying this right now. Man, he just don't know. I'm going to try to wake him up. No, this is not for everybody, man. That's why the point is, blessed is you, because it's been revealed to you, and you get it, man. You get it, man. Now, it says, let's see, man. It says, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, he asked him, he said, I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to stay on point. Let's see. He said, it might be in this one. Matter of fact, it's at 19, Salaki. Yeah, it's 19. It says, All right, here we go. 19:16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? Sound like Bow Wow, right? And he said unto Yahushua, this is Yahushua talking, he read letters, and he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter into life, and you know God is the true name of Yahweh is the true name of the God you read about, you know, the Lord in all caps, and his son name is Yahweh Shai, you know, for you Israelites. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? And there is none good but one, that is Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter into life, you gotta have you gotta have a path. If you're entering, you gotta be on a path. What path is that? It's a straight gate. He says, keep the commandments. That's another reason why it's hard for people to find the straight gate. You know, to get on the straight gate and actually, you know, attempt to take it. Like, oh man, commandments. Like they don't got commandments on the broad gate. Stupid commandments. You know, and that's what they realize. And they get tired of that. But you know, Jake, that's why it's just not meant for them to get it, man. Who's supposed to be on the broad gate is on the broad gate. Who's supposed to be on taking a shortcut, the true shortcut is taking a true shortcut. You know, that shit is an artificial life on the broad gate. You know, you go 90 miles per hour, your car could flip over. You know, that'd be likened unto your life. Your life can spiral out of control. You lose control of the wheel. You know, they got that joke. Jesus take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? He ain't taking the wheel if it ain't meant for you to come into this truth. Because when we was all on that broad path, and it was about to crash, our cars went out of control. You know, Yahushua, he took the wheel, and when he took it, he drove us onto the right path, being this straight gate. If that didn't happen for you, either dead, and no one took a hold of your wheel, you know, because you still where everybody is at. You know if you're on the straight gate, if everybody is not where you're at, man. If you're not completely in this, because you can't be so-called even on the straight gate being lukewarm, you know. So, and he said unto him, he said, but if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. He said unto him, verse 18, which Yahushua said, thou shalt not do murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, honor thy mother and thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The young man said unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? Yahushua said to him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor. And thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come and follow me. Because the Lord knew that he was a rich man. But when the young man heard the saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. See? Verse 23. Then said Yahweh unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And I say unto you, and I again say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. You know? And that's because they ain't going to want to give up that lifestyle, man. You know? So, these celebrities, they full of, you know what, you know?
You know, I just told somebody the other day, I'm like, I always wanted to do what I do, and I love what I do, but at the same time, it's hard for me to have a, you know, if you look at my life, then you've known that it was always hard for me to keep a relationship. It's hard for me to keep my relationships private. It's hard for me to go out in public. I can't get peace. There's been times where I've been pissing in the stall. Somebody will come up to me, not even pissing. It's like, you know, I know you're pissing, but when you're done, like, can I have an autograph or can I have a picture? And it's like, you know, yeah, you get the riches, the fame, the bitches, the power, but also the things that in life that you need to succeed, the things that you need as a human being, you can't have them. You know, pure love, pure happiness. You know, I've never been down Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
Pure, right? He got that artificial life. He on the main street, you know. He on the main road where everybody's at. He's on the interstate, man. He on I-90, man. Doing 110 in the Lambo and all that. You know what I'm saying? While, those that are striving to be meek, humble, on the straight gate back roads, where it's a small light at, because the E-way is lit up with lights. You got to really have faith walking down this straight gate. What the Lord say, for my grace is sufficient for thee. You know what I'm saying? So we have enough what we have. He said, for my grace is sufficient for me, and weakness is his strength made perfect. So paraphrasing. So yeah, he can't get anything pure because he's on that broad gate that comes with the artificial life, man.
I would love to walk down Bourbon Street. I would love to walk down Hollywood Boulevard. I've never done it. I haven't even seen the stars before, I've never been to a prom. I've never been to a school dance before. I've never experienced none of this shit in my life. There's so many things that I can't get or buy back because it's gone. But yet people look at me and it's like, but you're blessed. You get to travel around the world. You get to see all of these great people. I've met Obama. I've walked with Michelle Obama. I've met, I've been on private jets with Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri. I've done so much. Yes, I'm blessed. But none of that shit make me happy. I'm still out here searching. And when people see me lash out and act out, it's because I'm searching. Shalom, giving all praise to the Heavenly Father.
So he's searching. He's trying to find that path, man, and he can't find it. So consider yourself blessed if you're in this truth. You done found this truth. The Father, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has revealed the Father unto you, man. He shows you the way of peace, to where you do have the shortcut. Lashing out at people is cut short. You probably still go through things, but it's less. That's the whole point of a shortcut. You still have to, take a path to get somewhere, but it's less you have to deal with, which in a lot of Jake's head make it quicker, so hopefully it's been edifying, man. And like I said, these guys, they full of crap, so he's pierced through with many sorrows. You could look that scripture up, that's why I said, he said all that, and then he said he's blessed. So that's why a rich man shall hardly ever enter the kingdom of heaven, because they don't know what blessed is. They don't have the light, and they're in darkness. And they, truth be told, they actually do. They're stuck. They're holding on. They actually love that lifestyle, man. They hate it, but it's like they got demons on them, so they can't leave it alone, man. They cannot leave it alone. It's because of the setup. It ain't meant for them to get it. So don't try to make people get it. You got to learn that it ain't for everybody. So that's why the point was to show you how you blessed. Straight is the gate, and few that be that find it, man. He got all the money in the world. He can't find a way to get peace. He can't buy peace. It's beautiful, man. So something else I wanted to say, but I guess that's all I'm gonna say. So call Halam Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Wakabar Wahadar. Shalom wa Barakim to the Shalom wa Barakim Ha'aman Bakiyar. Yasha Allah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and the rest of the elders of Yasha Allah who rule well. Shalom. Shalom.